Hello guys, it's Calvin here. One more time. Try to make a video again. I've been making up a few videos lately and we get the odd, what do you call it, troll online telling you, what do you know, you're just an old guy babbling away, got no views on your videos. That's okay, I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. And I'm trying to help people make their lives a little bit better. I can't make anybody happy. I don't know what makes you happy. What makes you happy is different than what makes me happy. We all get depressed. We all get down. But I find that just doing things helps. And people are all looking for ways to make their life better, but they're more concerned about they have the love of money, and they seem to be working harder to achieve more, and going nowhere, and just paying bills, and maybe working 2 jobs, and we can do that. But the fact is, there is free energy out there, free energy, and people don't seem to know what free energy is. People think you gotta build a car that runs on water like that truck there, and well, yeah, I guess you could do that. Myself, I played around with HHO, hydrogen, oxygen, splitting it, the water, and increasing gas mileage and stuff like that too. Yes, I have done that, and it worked for me. The problem is now that if you're adding HHO into your gas systems, it ends up showing that the computers are so sensitive that the O2 sensors pick up on it, and they read it as it's running too lean because it's reading the oxygen, so it's dumping more gas in. So it's hard to do it. You have to either put in map sensor enhancers and all kinds of stuff like that. I have done that, and it had really increased the fuel mileage, and but I was pushing it too a little bit, and I had a feeling I was going to get in trouble. So I just stopped, and I says, you know what? There's other free energy out there. Like, I know, well, the gas is expensive. Oh well, just figure out how to get more money to pay for more gas. And you don't have to do that by working for it. There's all kinds of ways out there. You, me, and you, we are free energy. We're energy. And we do things only because we're told to. They make a law, they say, oh, you got to do this today. You got to jump through this hoop, that hoop, and do this, and you can't do this, and you can do this. So we're totally controlled by by words. And you can't dig a hole in your yard. You can't without a permit. You can't put in a septic without a permit. You can't dig a well on your own yard in the bush without a permit. It's just there's just rules after rules after rules after rules, and you have to jump through hoop after hoop after hoop. So they keep your attention on all these little things and all these extra expenses. So people don't even have the time to think about things. And yes, there's like I said, here, this truck here, if you type in Dodge truck runs on water, now this has been up there, this guy's been up there for like 17 years.
We're able to take the car and do what needs to be done with it. We've got a device that extracts the hydrogen from water.
I can turn it up a little bit. I don't even know where the control is. Here it is.
55 meters per minute.
Volume.
So take a look at our machine back and show you what we're doing. Inside the cab, we have a control panel that allows us to maintain control over the vessel and keep our hydrogen flowing and control the flow at which it comes. Go ahead and turn on the device in the back.
Now, do you want to go ahead and show that we're running it completely out of fuel and we had no fuel in it?
Let's do it.
Okay.
And the way we're going to do that is real simple.
And this is just for all you people that think we really need, we haven't run the gas system in about 3 months now, so bear with us, all right?
Anyway, you guys can look that up. What he's doing, he's doing the complete conversion. He's compressing the hydrogen, oxygen, splitting it and putting it in a pressure tank, and then feeding it into the fuel rails and regulating it as such. You know, like it's But all I did was I was just using little splitters, like mason jars with rods in them, and it would split the water, oxygen, hydrogen, it would go straight out, and it would go into a bubbler, and then it would go into the intake manifold, and then I did, you know, but for the newer vehicles you pretty near have to put map sensor enhancers on it so that the computers don't read it like that it's running too lean, so you can run it, you can adjust it, and it's a little bit of playing around, but I mean it works. And we see Trump saying on there, oh, electric, you can go electric if you want, you can go to gas if you want, you should have a choice. But he said no hydrogen. He says when they blow up, he says they never find the body. Really? You know, they don't want to knowing these kinds of things, I don't believe. But that's, you know, people can do whatever they want. But I am saying, all I'm saying is, we are free energy. We are free energy, and there's so many ways of making your life better and using the energy, you know? Like I said, I like a notebook. People are saying, you know, I got these trolls on there saying, well, oh, we use our phones and our tablets and our computers for keeping notes. Yes, I got computers and stuff all over the place too. And they're a great assistant, you know, and AI, you know, people are scared of AI, but it can work for you, can work against you, you know. But with the book, you know, you list your day, every day, put a new date on a new page, and list things down that you have to do today, or, you know, anything that you can do that could make life a little bit better. And utilize what you have around you to generate, to do things for you. And people will do things for you, you know, like anything, you know, I mean, if you're asking somebody to give you something, a spoon even, and they pick it up and hand it, it's free energy. And they say there's no free energy. Wait a minute, I just turned on a light switch. We're powered by water, hydroelectric. It's from hydros from water falling over cliffs, and that runs on and on and on and on. They turn the generators, and you got power. It's free. The wind blows outside, it's free. The sun shines outside, it's free. You know, like so. Anyway, all I'm saying in my little videos is, it's all free around us. You know? God has provided stuff around us. This is a creation. This is not, you know, everybody believes that, oh, something exploded out there, nothing exploded and everything came out of nothing, or, and we're living on a spinning ball that's going around and round and round and round, and we're from China and all the way back every 24 hours. You know, be careful what you believe. You know, and everybody believes that, and it's starting to come out now that major lies. Did we land on the moon? Well, I don't even know what the moon is. They don't know what the sun is. Anyway, getting tired, guys. Been a busy day. And I didn't do much today. Didn't do much, but I got a list, you know, stuff I have to do. Why I say keep the book, and I suggest 3 things a day. 3 actions a day that could benefit you in some way. Even if it's talking to somebody, requesting somebody, making an offer on something, you know, searching out free stuff online. If free stuff's online and you just take it and you relist it and it's free. You know, or you can get somebody else to do it. I did that for a while. I was looking for some batteries. I put an ad on the internet for some batteries, the old batteries anybody had for some experiments. My God, it was just coming in like crazy. And my friend was running around town picking them up and you know, like, what did I do for that? Nothing. I didn't do nothing. He just, he did this for me, and little lads did it for me. It's free, you know? Free stuff's all over the place, you know, like it's just, and you don't, working hard or going to work for a slave-master relationship, working for a company, well, that's all right, but that, you still made an offer. You offered your time for a little bit of their money. So everything should be looked at as a deal, a negotiation. And when, you know, like, if you have one job, you're paying all your bills with one job. You have to go to that job. You better be on time. You better, to the boss, be nice and talk nice and don't get fired, because then, how are you going to pay your bills? Look for multiple sources. You know, I've been in business for all my life, and you have to have multiple sources of income and multiple different ways of doing things that sometimes don't cost you anything. Fix things yourself is a fine thing to do, if you can do it. If not, then you trade off for somebody else to do something for you. That's a trade. You know, a trade gets you what you want and gets them what they want. You know, that's you find somebody's needs. If you can satisfy their needs and get what you want out of that, that's negotiation. We can't live without people. We can't live without all this stuff around us. You know, I need a roof over my head. I need to have the hydro on. I need to, you know, heat, food, insurance, vehicles, tires wear out. Lots of stuff. But anyway, I'm going to cut this off right now and give it a think. You know, I'm not telling anybody what to do. All I'm saying is that if you did 3 things a day, add up 3 things a day, 3 little things in your day, if you did them, that could do something for you or could help you in some way, in 1 year, that's 1,095 actions you've taken within 1 year. And that will make changes. It will make changes. It has to make changes, providing, you know, you're doing things, you're doing something, anything. Well, it's been a blast chatting to you, and I suggest you make a list. Chat later.